Hey, welcome to Who Wants the Last Bite? I am Henry, and today we get to interview some really cool people and ask them what their last meal on earth would be. And today we have Summer.
Summer is coming.
Nice. I hope you came already because we're about to have some more snacks, and I want you to.
Come again.
Yeah. I don't know where that was going. How do we meet, Summer? Where did we meet?
We met 3 years ago now
Yeah, comedy.
at the classic, probably
Yeah.
comedy, raw comedy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2022.
I did so many raw comedy.
Yeah, how many raw did you
I
do?
did 3.
Are you always raw?
I
Or
am
you
raw
medium
champion.
rare,
Yeah.
rare, medium rare.
Yeah.
Like now we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No more raw. Yeah, about three years ago.
yeah.
Because when did you start?
Yeah, I started in Auckland in 2022, but before that, I didn't get a chance to really show up in Auckland and gig.
Oh,
Just like random open mic, once in a month open mic in Tauranga. So
yeah.
officially started in Auckland 2022
Yeah.
Raw Quest, and before that it was just Tauranga open mic for 1 year.
Well,
for
now
fun.
you're in a comedy fest. Look at how far you've come. You
Yes.
got your own show, the comedy fest. We'll let you plug your
Yes.
show at the end.
Okay. I don't know when
End
you
of the
when you
pod.
mention that I just feel massive like imposter syndrome.
Oh, nah, it's okay.
Like,
You deserved it.
I don't know how to say this to my mom. Am I doing all right? Or
Yeah.
I'm still not yet, you know?
Your mom
Yeah.
will be like, "So, are you world famous?" Like, no.
Do you know what they ask, including my mom, my cousin?
How much do you make?
Exactly. They don't even care I'm having fun or
It's a
not.
level of respect that you get from how much you're making.
Then I say, hey, it's a hobby.
Because they can tell people, they're like, oh, Summer's doing stand-up comedy, whatever. Oh, really cool. Like, is she doing well? It's like, yeah, well, she just made 20 grand last weekend. Bam!
Yeah. They don't really care you're on stage making people laugh or not. Like, when they brag to other people brag how much they make.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And I had to say to them, this is a hobby.
Yeah.
Then they asked me, why do you make this a hobby? You sound stressful
Why
when
don't
you
you
talk
do a
about.
hobby that makes money?
Oh yeah, that's even better. Like
Why
what
don't you
about?
get into real estate instead?
Oh, what about you do like meal delivery? That could be a hobby to kill time, and you can just enjoy the ride.
Yeah, it's like, why don't you, teach people Chinese?
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But before we get too far into the rabbit hole,
I follow
I,
you.
I find that you like to take the conversation wherever you like, Summer. So we're gonna
That's
keep
called
you.
leadership.
Yeah, we're gonna have iron fists. We're gonna be like Chinese government. We're gonna keep it on lockdown tight.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm good at that. Okay.
And today, I got you Filipino snacks.
Oh, I love Filipino
Yeah,
food.
you do.
I love, but I don't know snack. I don't know about Filipino snack.
Yeah.
I've tried Filipino restaurant.
Okay,
I love pork. They cook real good
that's
pork.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one way. I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, and the salty, less sweety, I think.
I
Sweety,
think it's
sweet.
usually sweet, less salty. I think it's usually good. Filipino food's quite sweet.
Really?
Yeah.
So are they like the sweet tooth of Asian?
Yeah.
Because when Asians say the dessert is
No,
good.
dude, like Filipino food. I think
We
Filipino
say
food is
it's
sweet.
not
I could
too
be
sweet.
corrected by anyone who's all 15 people who's listening.
David,
Correct.
James.
Yeah. But I think Filipino food generally is on the sweet side. I could be wrong. I don't know
Okay.
shit about Filipino food, but that's just my impression.
let's
But today,
let's
to
try.
start things off, we're gonna bust out some pig.
Huh.
So, this is called chicharrón niman juan.
Are you sure about the pronunciation?
No, but you just here. How about you give it a go? Don't hesitate. Just go for it.
Chicharron, ni, mang huan.
You're speaking like you're speaking Chinese.
I speak everything in Chinese accent.
So I had to visit a Filipino store and I asked the lady and I said, "Hey, what is popping in the Philippines?" She's probably like middle aged, so I'm not sure if she knows what the kids are eating, but she picked out some oh, you know what? This is a real trickery. It's supposed to be pork skin. Chicharron, that's
like
what it is.
pork crackling?
Yeah, pork crackling. But this is a no pork pork cracker.
Hold on, no.
Yeah.
Vegan?
It could be.
All right, I try not to judge. I only
No,
judge
it
by
has
the
milk.
taste.
But all right.
Looks like 大波浪.
Is
Big
that
waves.
chips?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
big
Lay's.
waves. Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Ah. It's pretty fun.
It tastes familiar.
It's like
This is salt and vinegar.
yeah, it's like salt and
Chips
vinegar
touch,
with a bit
yeah.
of like soy sauce to it.
Yeah. With a little bit like chili powder touch. It's pretty good. But I'm not sure about if I eat too much. I'm not sure about the aftertaste of the salt and vinegar because I don't like salt and vinegar. Oh,
Not too sweet, hella sour.
but don't inhale when you eat it.
Okay.
The powder is.
Okay, out of 10, despite that the powder fucking you up. Out of 10, what do you give it?
Okay, I'm the type of person don't really give high rate. Like imagine I'm a mom, I would not really
This
say
is gonna be good.
I'm not gonna say to my kid, "You did so well. I'm proud of you." I just say you could do better.
You just
So-
be like,
Yeah, so it's good I don't have kid. Okay, I don't destroy a young soul. This one I give 6.5.
that's 6.5. That's pretty good. 6.5 is a respectable score.
It's passing 60%, and for me,
Yeah.
it's good enough
That's
to
a
survive.
C plus.
Yeah,
That's usually my average grade.
even now,
Even now, I don't know who's giving me grades.
your wife.
Oh no, I'm not passing.
Like, what are you doing now? You should be home.
That's pretty good. What's like a snack that's above 6.5 for you?
Ooh. You know, when I heard about your podcast, it's about food. I was like, yeah, really keen. But you only serve snack. I'm the men
I can do
meal kind
better.
of person. Like if you give me 煲仔饭,
Yeah. Next time I will whip you up a banquet here in this little tiny little podcast room. We'll have a banquet. We'll have hot pot. We'll have Harbin beer.
oh yeah, we should do this. Like have a hot pot then with a few of us and just. Oh, how do you record?
I don't know. We'll have to figure
Or
it
just
out.
do a video.
Yeah. We'll probably have mic up.
Then we just turn it into a video show.
So a hot pot, Sichuan hot pot.
Hot pot is always my number one go-to comfort food celebration get together. Even I had idea of a tattoo of a hot pot.
Nice. Nice.
But yeah, sometimes I'm like, is that too much?
What would you put in your hot pot tattoo? Do you just keep adding foods next to it?
yeah.
So you have your pot.
Yeah.
You have the yin yang pot.
Yeah. Spicy on the side.
Yeah.
The other one's non-spicy.
You
soup.
should have it right on your back, and it's just
Yeah.
a giant yin yang, and then on the side is like fish balls,
Oh.
beef, tofu,
That's a good idea.
vegetables.
Yeah. Well, back to your question. What's my go-to snack? I think snack-wise, I probably go for beef jerky or tofu snack.
Tofu snack, like beef jerky but vegan.
Beef jerky is one. The other one, non-meat one, would be tofu, like the Chinese style, like spicy tofu.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about. I
yeah.
never bought them. I
Yeah,
see
like
it.
individually packed
Yeah.
and easy to eat.
Yeah.
Enough protein and salty. Can be spicy, can be oily.
They taste like
Less-
they look like they're just packaged side dishes.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I like them because I don't like this. This is nice to share with friend.
Yeah.
But if I'm packaged at work,
Yeah.
or if I'm watching movie by myself, I want something more solid.
Yeah.
That's my.
How about like a tea egg?
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Getting me there. Yeah.
Taiwanese, so the Taiwanese, they make something called 铁蛋.
铁蛋.
铁蛋. It's like
Oh, it's like braised.
metal egg, but it's like small.
Yeah.
It sometimes come in cup of noodles. or
Oh yeah, yeah,
a
yeah,
big cup of
yeah,
noodles,
yeah, yeah.
a bowl noodles with instant noodles,
Yeah.
and they're just basically like a
Soy
egg.
sauce, five spice.
Yeah, but they're
Prob-
hard. They're like I think they've sucked all the water out of it.
yeah.
So when you
Oh,
cut it, it's pretty hard.
yeah,
But if you soak it up with some water
yeah, yeah,
before eating noodles, it's
yeah.
pretty damn good.
Oh, I
Yeah,
have to try that.
yeah.
So that's even harder and probably
Dude, they're this
more.
big. I think they're originally bigger and they just got shrunk down.
Oh, so it's more concentrated than a tea eggs.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Tea
for
egg.
listeners, for listeners or viewers you don't know, the eggs like a spectrum, right?
Yeah.
Like you can have your Japanese light salted or light braised egg in your ramen. Your Japanese ramen is
Yeah.
cut in half, and on the other end of the spectrum it would be the iron egg.
Yeah.
Tie from Taiwan, right?
It's pretty
Yeah.
hardcore.
In
It
the
just
middle
turned
you have
into a educational podcast.
tea egg. Oh, I love food. I love
I mean,
food.
like, to be honest, if you just look at the egg without any context, the tiedan is like, it's not that good because it's very hard. Mm-hmm. You chew it, the egg white is like quite chewy. But the convenience of just whipping out an egg anytime you want.
Yeah, now you're talking because when I look at this and I try this, I'm thinking about this type of packaging snack. So
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm not really snack type of person, but no, you inspired me. Snack is like your chicken wing, your duck gizzard, your chicken feet. Yeah, all that type of snack. Like
Yeah.
back in China, growing up, that's luxury snack. Like
Yeah.
you have to do really good.
Well, meat snacks are always luxuries anyway.
Yeah, not nowadays. It's
No,
everywhere. Yeah,
yeah.
but not.
Because there's not enough kids. There's no one to fight for the food.
Yeah. Yeah, now I can afford that, but just all by myself. I
You
sort
feed
of
it
like,
to your two cats.
oh,
they
they
love
don't
meat
they don't
snacks.
really they don't really eat because
They don't really.
too spicy. They don't really eat my snack, but they're curious enough to always check, like
Yeah.
come and sniff what
Yeah.
I'm eating. Then you give it to them like, they're like,
Do you find that eating spicy snacks has kept your husband away from them? Does
how?
your
What do you
husband
mean?
eat
Yeah.
your snacks?
Oh no, he doesn't. But I can eat his chips and
Yeah.
everything.
Is it because it's spicy? Or is it because it's Chinese?
He's okay with spicy food, like, say medium level of
Yeah.
my spicy. He can handle that. We eat hot pot and
Yeah.
other Chinese food, Sichuan food together. But meat snack, he doesn't like the bone, the texture, and the work you get into it to just have that one bite of skin.
Yeah.
He does. He's like, well, I don't understand why go so much hassle to eat that little chicken feet that just like little the center of the of the
It's
chicken.
an activity.
Yeah, it's a process.
Dude, so I think white people are catching on. So it used to be, I don't know how many years ago, chicken breast is always the most expensive part of the chicken.
Oh,
Now, thighs are just as much as the breast.
they found our secret.
They found out the thighs is the best part of the whole chicken.
God damn it!
And now they even have, now they have boneless thighs.
Oh yeah, now the price is like getting expensive.
Boneless thighs are expensive.
Yeah, so that used to be cheaper than chicken breast.
Breast is always used to be always the most expensive because it's like, it's the biggest piece of meat.
But it's so dry.
But it's the worst.
Yeah.
It's the worst piece of meat.
And if you want to cook it really tender, it's so hard.
Yeah, you gotta brine it. You gotta brine the shit out of it.
Yeah.
But thighs, you can just chuck it on, and it's good.
Japanese curry.
Yeah.
Teriyaki.
Anyway, we can't review any more secrets
This is
on this
a
podcast.
food podcast now.
Yeah. Well, it's always been a food podcast.
Oh yeah, but it's like more hardcore.
Oh, I
like,
see. Now,
techniques.
Now we're
ingredients.
well, I have a hypothetical question for you, and this is how I segue. So, we're gonna have to figure out what your last meal on Earth would be. But before we do that, we're gonna figure out why you're dying.
Oh.
I have
Oh.
a theory.
Oh, hold on. What's your theory based? Like just your
Your
imagination.
It's
Or
based
by
on
the-
it's based
something
on
you know
my
about me.
creative genius.
All right.
Your husband is actually a Russian spy. He's really pretending to not be. He's doing a great job. He's actually a Russian spy, and he's here to extract your Chinese secrets. I don't know why he chose New Zealand for someone who works very away from China, but he's figured it out, and you figured out his identity. But before you're able to reveal him, he poisoned you.
Ooh.
And you got 24 hours.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah. Anyway, that's how I figured you would die.
I was like getting into the story, like I was hoping for some Mr. and Mrs. Smith
No, he
type of like
poisoned
we're gonna
you.
get fight, you know. Pew, pew.
No, you can still fuck him in the last
Don't
24
poison
hours.
me.
I know, but hey, you have 24 hours. How would you spend your last 24 hours, and what would you eat?
Food is always my first priority.
Let's
right?
start with breakfast. He woke up and he's like, "Hey, babe, I gotta tell you what I poisoned you when you're sleeping."
So lame.
I
Not your story, but him.
Yeah.
Why poison me?
You'd
But
be
that's my
like,
weakness.
Oh, you're like, oh, okay. Breakfast. What do you do?
I would eat spicy beef rice noodle from my hometown,
Damn.
Mianyang City. Yeah.
Maeyang City. Is there a store that you really like?
It's not available here in New Zealand.
Yeah.
But all over Mianyang, any local store, you walk into a very small restaurant. Yeah, it could be beef, it could be pork intestine. That's how heavy our breakfast is.
I love a tuchang.
Yeah, 大肠.
Dachang.
Yeah.
You know, one of my favorite snacks in Hong Kong, there's a lot of these
da.
little street vendors. So they sell like fish balls, like curry fish balls, beef balls,
鱼丸粗
fried
面.
squid. Yeah, no, they're just like skewers, but
Yeah.
they're like more fun. They're like
Yeah.
they're not so serious. They're like fish balls, beef balls, whatever, shrimp balls, a lot of balls.
All about balls.
And then they got like some fried squid, and then they got 炸大肠.
Ooh.
Oh, it's so good. They cut it up into
Oh.
little wheels,
Oh.
put it on the stick, and then they fry the fuck out of it, and then they put some 海鲜酱 on
Oh.
top. It's real. It's real. It's real.
No, summer's coming. Like, I'm literally like, my mouth's watering.
It's one of
Yeah.
my favorite things to
Oh.
eat. It's just like what? Back when I was a kid, I would walk around and they would be like $5. So
Yeah.
5 would be like $1 in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Maybe 15, 20 years ago.
Now I went back to your first question, what kind of snack? Now I'm thinking all the type of street food.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not the packaged snack.
Hey,
Yeah.
but I've just you
That's
know
breakfast.
I took a
Rico.
detour, so you
Yeah.
had okay some
Detour after
pig
detour.
intestine noodles. Why that?
Because it's very, very warm. And it gives me, it's kind of comfort food.
Yeah. Is it like really spicy?
You can make it very spicy, but you don't have to.
Would you?
I normally don't. Like, it's
For
tasty.
breakfast is a
Yeah,
bit-
for breakfast,
yeah.
yeah. By just looking at the soup, the original sauce or soup, yeah, for the sort of like topping
Yeah.
of the beef or the pork intestine, it's already very oily looking
Yeah.
and with a lot of coriander,
Yeah.
a lot of spring onions.
Okay.
If you're funky enough, you can add a little bit more pickles, the
Okay.
pickled leaf.
Swansai.
Swansai, yeah. Oh, so good. And the rice noodle is not the type of rice noodle you could see somewhere here. Like if you go to Auckland, any rice noodle is like the thick one.
Yeah.
But the one in my hometown is like fine hair, like
Okay.
angel hair
Oh,
type.
what? Angel
yeah.
hair?
Angel hair pasta type, Italian stone from us.
Yeah.
Marco Polo. That's my breakfast of choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who would you eat it with? Your husband? He just poisoned you.
My mom. It's a childhood memory type of food.
Would you tell her?
I'm dying?
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we will have a happy breakfast together.
Yeah.
And she will see me off to work
Yeah.
or to school. I don't know. Then we'll just say goodbye.
Do you
It's
think
better
your
they
mom
don't
will
know.
kill your husband if you tell her that?
Oh, yeah. Of course she will. Yeah. She'll get him
Yeah.
no matter what. Yeah. She's a fierce.
She would put that
small
spicy hot
lady.
pot in his butt.
Oh yeah, she probably just I don't know, stab him in the balls and something.
Stab him in the balls. That's very
Hey,
gynecologist.
she's a doctor.
Yeah.
She's a doctor.
I
She
don't
has
think
different type of knives.
getting stabbed in the balls will quite kill you. Maybe she's going for torture.
Yeah.
She's
That's
like,
what she
yeah.
would do. Torture him first.
Yes.
Enjoy the torturing.
Yeah.
Then watch him
Do you
die.
know anything about balls? I mean, this is a weird question. Since your mom's a gynecologist, have you ever like fascinated with just how everything works down there?
Why you always ask questions like in my head already?
I'm just saying, like,
This is very
because we
intimate,
all
but
studied, but then like your mom, does she ever bring home like specimens?
no.
So she bring work home, and then it's like, hey, look, Summer, this is the picture that I took today.
No, I think I've touched a little bit of this kind of dynamic in my home, in my comedy.
Okay.
Oh, my dad is a biology teacher. My mom is a doctor, right? My dad would bring something from his work, like fish,
Yeah.
pigeon, chicken. Like they
For
do
dinner?
anatomy class, right? Sometimes if it's not used up, they just bring it back for dinner. Why
Yeah.
waste?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you throw it away. Then mom would talk about her work. Sometimes like literally baby with 3 arms or 2 or 1 arm only. Things like that. Weird shit happened back in the day.
Yeah.
And sometimes she would come home upset, like accident happened, they couldn't save someone. This is serious. Yeah. But I think I get sort of like not scared of talking about human body parts, or even death. Yeah.
Does your mom have like a bad day, and your dad be like, well, at least we got some free pigeons today? And your mom be like, yes, discounts, deals.
My dad, at one stage, he had probably 200 pigeons.
200 pigeons,
Yeah.
like live ones, just
Yeah,
chilling in
he
the
was
rooftop.
like, he was doing it like,
What your
that's
dad
a
doing to the
proper hobby.
pigeons?
That's like for race.
Yeah. You know Mike Tyson does that?
Really?
Yeah, Mike Tyson is a huge pigeon fan.
It's like proper pigeons. Some of them are quite expensive.
Yeah,
If
huh?
they win some game,
Uh-huh.
like very prestige game, like Asian
And here
Cup.
we just like
Asian
kick
Cup?
here,
Asia Cup? Yeah.
Here we just kick them. We're like, just get the fuck out of
But
it.
you need to take care of them, and you need to choose the real good competitors, the athletes of pigeons.
I feel like this could be a whole podcast idea. Just talk about pigeons.
Pigeons? Yeah.
Wait. Can I ask you?
What we were talking about?
I don't know, but this question popped in my head. Is
Balls?
the same pigeons? Yes, balls. We'll get back to
We'll go
the
back
balls
there.
in a second. It's ball stabbing that your mom is doing. But pigeons, do you know if the pigeons that Chinese people eat are the same as the pigeons that just we see everywhere?
Scientifically, I don't know the difference.
乳家吗？
乳鸽？
乳鸽？
鸽子。
鸽子。
有的 some of them called meat pigeon,
Oh.
like raised for meat,
Yeah.
right? And even some chicken are called meat chicken. They are different from free range chicken for eggs, because they are like slimmer, and meat chicken or meat pigeon would be more meat.
But you know what I'm talking about. You know that the real crispy, the real
Like
crispy
it, just like
pigeon.
roasted duck, Peking duck
Yeah, but
type
it's
of
small.
cooking. Yeah,
Small. It's
Yeah.
pretty popular in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Same pigeons or no?
I think they are,
Okay.
but I mean scientifically they are, but
Yeah.
environmentally and
Well,
culturally
you
they
eat the
are different.
babies.
What type of babies?
You eat the baby
Oh,
pigeons.
乳鸽, so that's
you gotta
baby.
Eat, you gotta
No, I think that's the size of the dish look like an adult pigeon.
eat. No, man, they're so small.
Really?
They're so small. They're tiny. They're like very small.
Oh, so that way the meat is tender.
It's very tender.
Yeah, just like spring chicken.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, they
But
do
like-
young baby chicken.
Anyway, balls.
Oh, have you tried pigeon eggs?
Yeah.
Have you ever tried pigeon eggs?
Pigeon
Like
eggs?
boiled boiled chicken egg, but you remove the
Not
shells.
pigeon eggs, but I've
Pigeon
had
eggs.
they're called I don't know what they're called, but they got like spots in them. You can buy them at
Antoine.
Taiping. Yeah.
Antoine. What's the English word for
Quail.
Antoine? Quail.
Yeah. They're not pigeons, but they're small.
Pigeon eggs. Very nutritious.
Okay.
My dad feed me pigeon eggs when I was at year 9, or I think year 12, the year before you go to college entrance exam. That's a huge, important,
like, here's
most
a-
important moment in your life in China, right? The second one is you get married. The
Yeah.
third moment is you get
Here, take
give birth.
this.
Yeah.
It will help you with your exams.
No, before like leading to that big exam, they feed me all the nutritious things they could think about. Then my dad had this 200 pigeons. They're raised pigeons, but they do lay eggs and they don't hatch everything. Then dad will just steal the eggs and save it for me. And those little eggs are like this little. And when you boil them, you remove the shells, they are like jelly.
Oh.
So the egg white forms like jelly. Like
Oh.
sort of like
So it's a clear
transparent.
egg.
Yeah.
What? The whole... So
And
it's
it's
cooked...
very bouncy. Very, very nice texture. I loved it.
Clear eggs.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Next time go back to China with me. I ask my dad
Well,
to cook.
I mean, there's plenty of pigeons out there, so...
But you can't find their eggs.
Yeah. We'll find it. I'll build a nest for them. There's like a couple of pigeons hang out in my neighborhood, so...
And back to that question, you cannot really catch pigeons here because they might have other virus compared to people raise pigeon for food, right?
Like bird flu.
I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, the pigeons feel dirty. They're just like,
eating trash.
they're eating trash, garbage, hanging out in...
But people are dirty too, and people still eat people.
We don't swallow it, though.
You don't.
Yeah.
Okay, back to
All right.
balls.
Man, no, we've talked enough about balls. We can move on. Let's move on to the second thing that we brought.
Henry's getting impatient with this guest.
No. It's just we've talked about enough balls, I got you more Filipinos. Everything's Filipino here.
All right.
Speaking of balls, I got you some nuts.
Oh boy. Ooh.
Yeah, so this is called boy bawang chicha corn. Oh my god, everything's chicha. This is chicharrones. This is chicha corn.
Don't they pronounce S a CH like?
That's how everybody pronounce it.
Really? Boy bawang chicha corn.
Dude, you know what? Boy bawang.
Boy bawang.
Is that Chinese? Like bawang?
霸王
Yeah.
小霸王
Yeah, I
男
don't
霸
know.
王
Yeah.
霸王小伙子
Yeah, I don't know. I just know bao.
I
don't
know, I
where-
know.
Yeah.
霸王小子
I mean, I don't know if it's like translate like this, but I could imagine bawang just,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
waiting for some Filipino people to tell me. Like,
How do you translate 霸王 into English? Like in Chinese, word 霸王 is like a little bully, king.
thug kid.
Yeah.
Kid thug. All right, let's try some little boy nuts.
I like it.
This is good.
I think that
What flavor is this? What did it say?
garlic.
Oh, got a whole piece of garlic right here.
Oh, right. Like real garlic. Real good.
This is good. You know why? I don't feel like this is so salty. I could eat a lot of it.
Yeah. We'll keep going. Yeah. I think we'll go
I
really
don't.
good with
This
beer.
for me is a little too salty. Like I have to drink a beer or some water to chase it. This,
Yeah, we
could be
can just
eaten.
keep going. Then that was like the seasoning powder is too strong. This one's like just right. It doesn't have any extra bit.
dude, I actually think this is super legit. The more I eat it, because have you had corn nuts before?
Corn nuts.
So that's what corn nuts is very popular in the Philippines. It's basically a corn, but it's like fried, so it's very crunchy. But it's a corn. But usually, sometimes I find them a little bit too hard. You gotta just keep chewing. These are like popped, and it's very, very yummy.
So, hold on. Is this actual like from
This is a corn.
like a popcorn, but not the?
No, yeah, it's like a 30% popcorn.
It's like moderate,
Yeah,
medium popcorn.
yeah. It's like a
Not enlarged.
government controlled popcorn. It's semi popcorn.
That's good.
This is actually really legit.
That's good.
Boy bawang.
Boy bawang.
All right, I'm gonna hit another handful of this. Keep it over here. Out of 10.
7.5.
Hey!
Increasing.
And this is a garlic flavor. What flavor do you think will bump it up to? You sniff it and you're like,
It's good.
Hey, this is not the office. You can't sniff your fingers like that.
Yeah, always sniff your fingers.
What flavor would take this up a notch?
Oh. Add some chili. I always love spicy food, right?
Mala.
Chili, yeah. But I don't want it to be too spicy. Maybe add a little bit
Just enough.
Sichuan pepper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like all roads lead you all the way back to Sichuan and Sichuan.
I know. I love my hometown. Yeah.
Similar. Have you had this Chinese snack called Huangfei
Huangfei Hong peanuts.
Yeah, dude,
That's good.
it's so good. Okay, so you've all had the white bag where it's like peanuts and they got a little bit of peppercorn in there. You know there's a special bag that is yellow. It's big. It's a big bag,
Huh.
and it's like more expensive, but it comes with these hongjiao. It's like thick. It's like this big.
Yep. Yeah.
It's like
the red
thicker
chili.
than your thumb,
Yeah.
and it's the tastiest snack you ever eat.
Ooh.
It tastes like pure MSG and flavor.
Oh, I have to find that.
I'll find one for you next time. If
Yeah.
I see it, I'll buy it for you. It's
Yeah.
it's a much bigger bag. It's almost like
Like wholesale?
no, but it's just like the
Special.
bags are usually maybe smaller
Yeah.
than this.
Yeah. Narrow. It's
The
like
other
my
bag
palm.
is closer to this size. This is a big bag, a lot of peanuts, but a lot of those red peppers. Oh man, I could drink a whole 6-pack just thinking about it.
And that thing is so good to go with different drinks. You can have something refreshing, something
Yeah.
sweet, but with
Ooh, I don't
like
know if
Chinese hot liquor.
Yeah, I don't know
good.
if you can drink with baijiu.
Spicy?
It's a bit weird.
Yeah, you
Maybe
could.
food, maybe like actual food,
You're gonna get some
not peanuts.
meat. Yeah. But let me ask you, what do you do with the chili and the peppercorn after you finish the peanuts?
I don't do shit with it. Toss it away. I don't eat it.
Save it for me next time.
Why do you just eat it straight?
No, I use it to cook.
Oh.
You could do a stir fry and then chuck some of those.
Oh, I
yeah.
wonder if you save it, can you use a grinder and turn it into like instant
Powder.
Yeah.
You could, but it's a lot of work.
No, you just get the pepper mill.
Yeah, still a lot of work.
And then what, dude? You're cooking. How's that more work than
But
cooking?
like, if you already have the peppercorn and little slice of the chili, right?
Yeah.
Then when you're cooking, the oil is hot. Just chuck it in.
the
And you hear
beginning?
the seasoning, yeah.
Okay.
Together, just similar with when you stir fry your garlic, spring onion before you chuck them in.
That's a
meat
summer
and
food
stuff.
hack right there.
Oh yeah,
That's a good food hack,
save
actually.
that. Save a few portions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. But watch out the fire alarm in your place. Most white people,
Most white people, they're
your
like,
fire alarm is too sensitive
yeah.
for Chinese
I
cooking.
do have a Google one. Every time it goes off, I was like, shut the fuck up.
We actually removed it.
Which was your fire alarm, or smoke alarm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Don't
it's
don't
your house.
arrest me.
It's your house and do whatever you want.
We actually removed it, and we did open home. We tried to sell our home in Taiwan so I could move to Auckland, which I didn't succeed.
Yeah.
So I'm still 2 places. But we removed it. We forgot about it in open home, and some potential buyers come through and says, "There's no smoke alarm."
Dude, I'll just put one on right now. Shut up.
Yeah, they're like, "Oh, this is so serious." Yeah. So, but we didn't sell our house not because of the fire alarm,
Yeah.
because of the
Because you wanted too
economy
much
is
money.
really bad. The economy. Blame it on Trump.
I hate to spoil the party, but you're still getting poisoned.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to wrap up the podcast.
No.
We're
You're
not
still
even halfway.
dying. You're still
So
dying.
dying. We finished our breakfast,
Yeah,
right?
you finish your breakfast. You
Nice,
got
Mom.
some noodles. We got some nice things going on. What
Mm-hmm.
what have you got planned for the rest of the day?
In the morning, I would probably go for a nice long walk.
Okay. Still
So-
poisoned.
But I'm functional, right?
Yeah.
My body is functional as usual.
Yeah.
Normal, right?
Just rage on the
Yeah.
inside.
Okay. Yeah. Why my husband?
Because he's a Russian spy. I don't know why he spied on you. You might know something that, he really wants.
I know why he wants to spy on me.
Yeah. Why is that?
Because I didn't get COVID for the last 4 years. No, I didn't get COVID until last year, November.
Yeah.
That was my first time. And before that point, I was like, haha, I'm naturally immune.
Yeah.
Everybody should grab me to their lab and study me.
Must be the Sinovacs.
Well, I didn't I vaccinated in New Zealand. But anyway, I would go to a long walk, depending on where I am. Could be along the river, along the beach, around the lake. I'm not going to climb a mountain or hills because I hate that. I just go flat, nice scenery walk. Or I go to do a 1 hour Zumba dance class. Even better if I can be the instructor of it.
To burn off all the noodles you ate.
Yeah, then you can have more room for your lunch and dinner.
It's after Zumba. You're hungry, starving. Mm-hmm. Where are you going? Anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the world. But I still go to Sichuan.
I can respect that.
And I just have so many options in my head. Yeah. I love Italian food.
Italian food and
Or Japanese.
in Sichuan?
No. You said anywhere in the world.
Yeah, okay.
If I...
Well, you say you still want to go home.
I always will. But,
Okay.
but maybe I can save it for dinner. Yeah. I save it for dinner. Save Sichuan food or anything spicy
Sure.
or Chinese for
So,
dinner.
Italian or Japanese?
Italian or Japanese. I probably have a nice Italian lunch.
Like,
Long lunch with nice wine. The starter would be beef carpaccio.
okay.
That's where I then finish with some tiramisu.
Okay.
Tiramisu. Tiramisu.
Yeah.
Beef carpaccio. Beef carpaccio. The men will be Florence beefs.
Okay.
Do they do steak, right? They do
you
really good T-bone.
They're like, hey, I'm
Florence
dying.
style.
Cook me whatever you want.
Yeah, the Tuscany style of meat.
Okay.
Mwah.
Okay. Pretty heavy lunch.
Yeah, heavy
Yeah.
lunch, long lunch.
Yeah.
Either Italian or Spanish. I'm kidding. Too many food. Too much.
You gotta pick. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, did I pick or do I have to name every dish?
I mean, you can talk about whatever you want. And you're like, hey, I just want to go there. I just want to see what it's like and see what speaks to me.
Carpaccio. But give me a little bit handmade pasta.
Okay.
Homemade pasta. Just a little bit.
So you want like a buffet kind of thing. You want to...
No, I want to serve the a la carte.
I want to pay the full price
Yeah.
for
Give
everything.
me fancy food.
Yeah.
Small portion, fine dining type of Italian food.
Yeah.
I would hate to hear the microwave ding from the kitchen. Like,
That's
cut that shit.
unprofessional. You know, professional microwaves don't have the beep.
But I've heard that.
Did you know that? Professional
Really?
microwaves don't have the beep.
But I want to go like dine in this type of restaurant, like Hell's Kitchen. You can see them cooking.
Yeah.
You can see them like.
You want to see Gordon Ramsay yelling at
Fuck off!
some
This
Italian.
is raw.
Much hurt my me.
Yeah. That would be.
You'd be like,
that
this
would
is
be
gonna
nice.
so good.
You know, food is about how it tastes and how it feel your belly, but also it's about the experience, right?
Yes.
Oh.
When someone is getting like yelled at or mistreated, it somehow just makes it like it's like drama. It's just so much juicier. Okay, see if you agree with this.
Yeah.
The shittier the restaurant and the attitude almost always mean the food is disproportionately better.
Oh, I think that's your Hong Kongness coming out. Your PTSD of growing up in Hong Kong. Because I've heard the service in Hong Kong is shit.
Oh, they're just
It's no service.
there's no service, but you just gotta hold your own. Cause it's so busy that if a restaurant is good, you're there to eat their food. They're not here to serve you.
Wow, yeah. That the power dynamic.
Cause yeah, you don't have to eat here. There's a line fuck off.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
People didn't come because it was service. People came because the food was cheap. It was delicious. You couldn't get it anywhere else for this price. And that's why you're fucking waiting out here. So get in line, shut up, and eat.
If you don't like it, just fuck off.
We'll get the last
Enjoy.
couple of things and then we'll wrap it up. How's that sound? You sound like you want to wrap it up.
No. I hope to keep going.
But what I want to say is I've got a last thing for you.
Oh, you're nice.
I have no idea what these
Can I
are.
have more of this?
Yeah. So these are called oishi pillows.
Oh, oishi, that's a word I know. It's Japanese.
Yeah, oishi pillows.
Oh, I like the color already. Oh, I know oishi as a brand. Growing up in China, we had this brand as well.
Oh,
I translated into Chinese, of course. Hold oishi pillows. Ube
Yeah,
ube filled
I have no idea. But like,
crackers.
dude, I love like different snacks that I see because sometimes you're like, this is so literal. They look like little pillows, and they're like, yeah, why not? I just call them pillows.
So is that ube or
It's
ub?
ube.
What's
It's
ube?
Ube, it's a purple yam.
Oh, right.
It's probably one of the most popular Filipino sweets flavor.
Cassava?
No. It's like a really
Sweet
nice. It's
potato?
got a really nice flavor. It's like taro.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I think people confuse it with taro.
Vitamin
A lot.
A. Oh, this looks so good.
Yeah,
And purple.
this is ube,
You know,
something, and purple.
you know how you talk about the crazy minion?
Yeah, right here.
Cheers.
It's a fun. It's a fun.
This is good.
You know what? These are salty enough as well. I feel like it's a little bit salty. It makes it quite nice.
You know, I was trying to say the ultimate like good word of praise from Asian person. And
I got a pet peeve
about sweet stuff is, oh, this is good. This is not too sweet.
Yeah, we say that almost every day.
Every day you go to the restaurant and when people eating dessert, you just hear them. Yeah, drop your ears. They're like, this is not too sweet.
Do you think it's because maybe too many sweets are too sweet?
The European style?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to France.
Yeah.
Then my friend recently came from Shanghai, China, visiting New Zealand. She's with a tour group. I met her over the weekend, and we had buffet dinner at Sky City. I was joining the whole group, and she was so looking forward to dessert, and she had one bite. Yeah, this is too sweet.
That's like all of them.
Yeah, there's only one. I think tiramisu was not too bad. Yeah, with coffee and a little bit.
Dude, you know what
Yes.
place I think you would love? There's a lot of hotels in Hong Kong have dessert buffets.
I've done that once in Japan, like
yeah.
bottomless.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
just
pretty common.
dessert,
They're
yeah.
everywhere. Almost all the big hotels, like Peninsula Hotel, like Bandao Jiudian, whatever hotel, like Shangri-La, they all have some sort of a high tea buffet. Not that I don't think I've been to. I don't even know if I've been to one, but everyone in the group chat, like family chat or big, like my extended family chat's always talking about like sending pictures of.
Ah,
like-
right, we're at the buffet.
Yeah,
check this
like
out.
dessert
it's high
buffets.
tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're in a weird age where we're no longer teenagers and young kids, and the children are too young to eat regular buffet, and we're too old. You know what I mean? We're too old.
To really
To
eat
re-
a lot, right?
Yeah, because like, I feel like when we do buffet, it's competitive.
You have to like really empty your stomach.
You
Before
make
you
a
go.
mental checklist of all the foods that you ate, and you're like, okay, have I broken even yet?
Yeah. I remember my very first one or two early experience of going to buffet with my family. As a kid, you look at what you want, right? You don't really pick and choose based on value or price. You go fried rice, you get fried rice. And you get noodles, you get spring rolls. And your parents would be like, "Dumb kid,
Well, yeah, I'll buy this for you somewhere
go
else.
for the prawns."
Yeah.
If there's no lobster, right? Or crabs, yeah. Go for expensive shit.
Although I do feel like sometimes the divide is like it's totally okay for me. It's totally okay if you do that within the confines of the buffet, which is like, hey, if this is a dish, eat the dish. but I have seen some Chinese people where they just peel this raw fish off the sushi
Ooh.
and then just leave and then just leave the rice there.
Ooh.
Like, look, everyone's thinking
That's too
about it.
much.
Everyone's
Yeah.
thinking about it. You can eat half a bite of rice and maybe not eat the whole sushi, and that's okay. But just like, man, and sometimes I'm
No.
out. I'm just like, oh, I feel so embarrassed right now.
No, don't do that.
I know.
Yeah. No, I'm always like I love food. I'm always guilty of wasting food. Partly because my family like upbringing, right? And I think partly also because I used to live and work in Kenya, right? East Africa. And amongst the team we had there, we're doing tourism business. We always say, hey, don't leave your food in your plate. Think about there's like
There's hungry
eight
kids
hungry
here.
kids. Like, yeah, when you are in China or in other country, you're like, think about the African kids. Then now you're in the middle of Africa. You're like, outside there's a kid.
There's hungry kids here. Where? Right there. He's looking at you.
Looking at you. Yeah, so that's like a ongoing joke,
Yeah.
but with good intention.
It's now evening. You've burned off.
Oh, there's no afternoon
You,
tea.
you,
Oh,
burn,
but wait,
you burned off. Oh, sure. You want an afternoon tea? What do you want for afternoon tea?
the Hong Kong dessert buffet.
Oh, nice.
I've never tried, but maybe I go have a
Yeah.
go. Mm.
Do you know much about Hong Kong desserts? They're like in Tasanting and kind of stuff.
Oh, like
Fun. Yeah, they're like French toast.
bolo
But
bao?
sure.
Oh,
Boba's
those
one
are
of them.
good. Yeah, yeah. I would
They're
not.
just fun.
I would not choose French dessert.
No, French toast in Hong Kong is very different.
But that's French toast. I mean, I don't want French or European style of
No,
dessert.
no.
Bit too
Hong Kong
sweet. No
French
offense
toast. Hong Kong French toast is
for any French person out there, Elisa.
Yeah. You can keep your
The
desserts.
only
No
French
thanks.
friend I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Hong Kong yum cha style of dessert would be good. Afternoon tea.
Oh, that's true. I don't even consider those desserts because like it's
Huge
so
portion.
different, you know. But yeah. Pick one. Pick what do you want to eat?
Afternoon tea.
Yeah,
What option I have in this
anything
yum
in
cha?
this world. Option. Oh, yum cha. You have egg tarts.
Egg tarts.
Yeah.
Egg tarts.
Okay,
Yeah.
egg tarts. You have now they have like they can make you like bolo bao.
Bolo bao would be too much.
It's a little too like simple.
Bolo bao is good when the
Okay.
butter in it is cold.
Yeah.
And the
get-
bao
yes.
is hot, right? And the surface is crispy.
You know. There's also a special one. You can put a slice of fried pork chop in there. Yeah. And then
Ooh.
yeah, that's good.
Well, the best dessert is a mixture of savory and sweet.
Yeah, if you put a piece of pork chop, they're not big. They're like this big, and they're pretty
Ooh,
flat.
balance.
They beat the shit out of it and they fry it.
Ooh,
That's yummy.
ooh,
Yeah.
mouth watering.
Yeah.
And you have you order the half milk tea and
Oh,
coffee.
sure. Yeah.
Or a lemon tea.
No. It's milk tea. It's coffee and milk.
Yeah,
Coffee
and
and
milk
tea.
tea.
Yeah.
Or if it's hot, you have the cold iced lemon tea.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
That's pretty nostalgic, simple. You know, that's the
Very-
food that I grew up on.
Old school Hong Kong.
It is.
Right? Yeah.
You still get it everywhere.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Dinner.
dinner time.
Dinner. I would go for hot pot.
Yeah.
No doubt, hot pot.
What type?
Depending on, maybe I can answer you this question like, who I want to eat with, right?
Sure.
I will gather all my friends and family, probably more friends, less family.
You're like, I had breakfast with you, so
I had
no
breakfast
more.
with mom, probably dad as well. But
Sure.
normally in the morning, dad is busy shopping in the farmer's market.
Yeah. I feel like friends would probably understand better than your family. They're like, oh, your husband poisoned you? I'm like, I knew it. He was a piece of shit.
That's like a last power with my friends, right?
Yeah.
And like a real good friend who understands me, who can just listen to me riffing on for hours
Yeah.
and laugh at my jokes.
Talking about African politics.
and all crazy stuff. Yeah, and we would be eating very spicy hot pot one
Yeah.
side, but I'm a very considerable person, and I will have the other half with non-spicy for my non-spicy
What flavor?
eating. Probably mushroom with like chicken
Oh.
stock, yeah, broth.
But eventually everything spills over.
Yeah. If one naughty person on the dinner table use the same spoon to dip into two,
Yeah.
that's ruined. But just like I'm not a vegetarian, I can eat everything.
Yeah.
But my vegetarian and vegan friend cannot eat my food. Same thing, I can eat everyone's food
Yeah.
at dinner table of hot pot. Yeah, I'll have very authentic food stuff, like the ingredients all from Sichuan.
Yeah. What's the top
Yeah.
number one ingredient for Sichuan hot pot?
Mm, if we're talking about the actual food is thrown in the pot,
Hmm.
it has to be something about like real good inside stuff, offals of
Yeah,
animals.
offals. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah. You don't
shit.
really get nice fresh ones.
No.
Sometimes you get frozen ones here.
Yeah.
But anything from the body of a pig
Okay.
outside China, it's
The
less fresh and sort of like the treatment is
intestine,
different. Yeah.
stomach.
Yeah, and then what's this? The vine?
Oh, the esophagus,
I don't know. It's a complicated
like
word.
the throat,
Yeah.
like the tube.
Yeah.
Oh, I've tried to
And
like those, but I've never
and
really.
top of the
Top of the roof of the
the
mouth.
roof.
Wow, like the rough
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
wow, that's so advanced. Look, I pride myself to
yeah,
be quite a Chinese person. I've eaten
yeah,
some really wild shit. I've
yeah.
never eaten the roof of the pig's mouth.
But have you tried the pig brain?
Dude, my mom made me soup. I couldn't eat it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that a Hong Kong family style,
No, I
or
don't know. I don't
she
know why my
invented?
mom probably it was before an exam, maybe.
Yeah,
Be
here you
like,
go. Good
hey,
for your
like,
brain.
you know what you need? Some brains for your
Yeah,
exam.
as long
Yeah.
as it's brain, doesn't matter. So pigs are pretty smart.
Yeah, well, I couldn't eat it,
I'm so
so here I
sorry.
am.
Yeah, but it's just I think even within the whole China, right? Every
Yeah.
different, I mean, every province can be so different in terms of food culture. Yeah, and sometimes what we eat surprise other people, and other people what they eat, we were like, oh, you really?
Like, you eat pig buttholes? Like,
Oh, you can eat everything
yeah.
of a pig. Pigtails?
Pigtails, wait, pigtails?
Mm,
I don't remember eating pigtails.
like chop it into small pieces and
I feel
braise
like
it.
a lot of the pig just get grounded up into mince if we don't know what it is.
Nah, that's here, I think. But in at least
I don't think
in
in
my
Hong Kong
province,
you
they would just
buy.
chop it.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
you know which part is what. Yeah,
yeah.
every part is
No, pigs
used.
are expensive in China.
Oh, yeah, I think
Way cheaper here.
it's cheaper here.
Way cheaper anywhere in the world.
Oh, because that's
Because
the
Chinese people love
staple
pigs.
of
Yeah.
Chinese people of everyone's dinner table, right? And here, and I think the way they treat the pig is different, and then the meat tastes different,
Mm.
less tasty, and
Yeah.
kind of smelly. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
here.
because they don't cut off the balls of the pig
Oh,
when
no,
they raise.
no,
Yeah,
no. Gotta get your
what's
mom to do that.
yeah, that's a callback. But yeah, what's the advanced word of describing that process?
Pig balls?
No, 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 like
Neutering.
the vet will like
Neutering.
yeah. Cut off.
Castration.
Oh right,
Yeah.
cut off balls is
Just
way
cutting the
easier.
balls off
Yeah.
gets the point across. Yeah.
Yeah, make the
You know, I always think that when like in the Chinese dynasty, they had the eunuch, the gong gong. I always thought they like
yeah.
cut the whole dick off,
Oh no,
but nah, they cut the balls off.
just like they do it to
But I think,
animals. Mm.
from what I was told, is they cut it off so that they won't have sex with the
Emperor's
concubines,
wives, yeah,
whatever.
concubines.
But if they do cut the whole thing off, then I think they cut the dick off too. Because if you don't want them to mess around with them, then wouldn't you cut everything off?
Wow, I think
Cutting
that's
cutting the balls off don't just means that you have no testosterone, but doesn't mean you can't have sex.
oh
So I think they actually cut the whole thing off.
oh. There's a movie.
There's so many movies.
It's a good movie about the last that type of officer.
Yeah, like The
in
Last
China.
Samurai, but the last
That's
Gong
Gong
Gong.
Gong. Yeah, then it's a very good actor, and it's a Hong Kong movie.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, this is a good episode of history.
Yeah, got a
Lesson.
lot going on.
Yeah. I should
Um,
do some studying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my dinner. That's my
That's your
dinner
dinner,
plan. Yeah. I think it because it's already my dinner, right? I would drink.
Okay.
Yeah,
You can drink throughout the day.
I would drink.
What would you drink? Multi?
I'm not a particular fan of Chinese hot liquor because
Mm.
I don't know how to differentiate the good taste from the bad. Yeah,
I
but
can
my
only
parents say
differentiate
they do.
expensive.
Yeah, I know the price tag.
I bet you if you blind test Chinese people with liquor like they do with wine, I bet you they don't know.
But I think they know. Like my parents would know, because they have different theories. Like your smell, your aftertaste, does it burn really bad? I know everything burns because it's like what 55, 58%,
Yeah.
60% alcohol, right? It burns, but after it burns, does it comes back with a rounded sweetness?
Mm.
And the feel is different. And my mom has this theory, like if it's fake bad one,
Sure.
you get headache
Yeah.
and you puke really bad.
That's
Hangover is
'cause-
way worse.
That's because there's ethanol in there.
Yeah.
Then when they, you know what? Let's not get into that. That's dumb shit.
Chemistry.
But I do. Have you heard of the thing where they went to California and they got a bunch of wine, like sommelier, connoisseur, whatever. These are like the industry pros. They come and they can tell you what is good, what is shit. What they did is they put some of the cheapest California wine. They did blind testing.
Yeah.
They put some of the. They first served the original bottle in there. The bottle looks like shit because it's the cheapest wine, and they put it with some like whatever different price points. And most of the judges, most of the pros are like, "Oh yeah, that's pretty bad. This is good." They picked out based on the price point, without knowing the price, but just looking at the labels. And then they swapped the bottles, and they put some of that garbage shit into like a really fancy bottle, and then they swapped the other ones.
Yeah.
And then like over half of them got it wrong. They're like basically the ratings all change just based on the perception. So I think that 100% we get influenced by what we think is nice before we even drink it.
Yeah.
And then if you talk about Chinese people, and if I tell you that, oh, this multi, that's $1,000 a bottle. This sip right here, that's $100 sip.
And
then you drink it. You're like, oh, yeah, I think
evaluate.
I can smell the children picking the wheat. Yeah.
It's not picked by children nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
By robots.
Oh, yeah. Tractors.
Robots and their children.
Driven by the children.
Yeah, but yeah, I think you're right. I think one thing about whatever taste, one is subjective, right?
Super.
And the second is marketing. So back to capitalism and consumerism. Yeah, you believe what the whole thing or whoever it is or the system want you to believe.
Like if I told you, like, do you know that pillows is the #1 selling snacks in Philippines?
I didn't know.
But now you know, and you're like, oh yeah.
I give it an 8.
Yeah.
Give it an 8.
This just went from a 7.5 to an 8. You see?
Yeah, but I think how you lined up, I'm trying to think about a fancy word to describe this. How you curate.
Oh, curate, yeah.
Yeah, the order of the taste is really good because this was strong to start with.
Well, I didn't know what they taste like.
And this is sort of like mild and to give you a refresh in the middle, and this is a sweet finish. And at this point, I don't even think this is too sweet. I just think I needed some sweetness.
I'm a sweet guy, thank you.
In my life.
You have to.
It's good.
But well, I think this is about wrap it up. Before we go, you have 2 dates coming up at the New Zealand International Comedy Fest. What dates are those?
I think, if I am correct, I think it's 22nd and 23rd of May.
Okay.
If I'm wrong,
Second week.
Just find that.
What time?
That's one of the show is Thursday, one is Friday, 6:30 to 7:30. So perfect timing if you have a date. If you go out with friends, come to my show. Then grab some nice Chinese food after the show. And my show is called A Little Chiwi's Adventure. You can find me by searching Summer Xia or the name of the show.
Okay. Where do people find you online?
Instagram Chiwi Sis Summer Xia or TikTok.
Okay.
Same thing. Yeah.
Sounds
just
good.
search me or 小红书.
Okay. I need
my Chinese
I need to
fans.
get one of those.
I have friends. Yeah. I don't have fans. I only have friends. And
I also have a comedy fest coming up. I'm doing one night on May 16th
do you want me
with
to
Emma
intro that
Hahagren.
for you?
Huh?
Do you want me to do the intro for that?
It's okay. I'll intro myself. May 16th, Emma Hahagren at the Covert Theater at 10 o'clock. It's on a Friday. So perfect for a little late night adventure. Come out, watch some comedy.
Yeah, we've been planning like the whole experience for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have so many comics on Emma Hahagren. I don't care who you are, there's something for you.
Party people, go see Henry's late show.
Yeah.
Like Bed by 10, come to see my show. Yeah.
Sounds good. Well, thank you, Summer. This has been really awesome.
It's been very fun and tasty.
掌声鼓励.
And thought-provoking.
Yeah.
And informative.